Buenas tardes, gracias por acompañarnos a esta, la Conve Monterrey número 53. Como pueden ver, tenemos grandes invitados con nosotros en esta edición. Están aquí ya algunos desde ayer. Lou, you arrived yesterday? Yeah? Yeah? Everybody yesterday, last night? Thank you for coming, thank you for staying with us in this La Conve number 53. Y gracias a todos ustedes por acompañarnos en esta edición. Y bueno, la Conve en su 53ª edición cuenta ya con la participación de más de 150 expositores, artistas, más de 120 artistas, cosplayers, área de clubes, auditorio con conciertos, artistas invitados como los que tenemos el día de hoy aquí con nosotros.
Translate for me, right? Okay, what I expect from the people is love, because the Hulk is 40 years. When the Hulk first came out, everybody called the Hulk the Green Man, the Incredible Hulk. They just say Hulk. But anyway, Mexico is one of my favorite countries because the hospitality and the love of the people and the gratitude and the instant gratification, because since I've been here for 24 hours, I'm very impressed by the kindness, the sincerity, and the integrity of your people, and I thank you so much for having me here.
A la mexicana, me.
¿Su favorita?
La mi casa, San Diego. It's my casa. But yes, I love it. We have it all over San Diego, Tijuana, Tecate, Mexicali, all over. And numero uno would be mulitas. Do you know mulitas? You know? Okay,
¿Sí
good.
conocen las mulitas?
Mulitas, yeah. Gracias.
Gracias. Que sus favoritos son los huevos a la mexicana.
When I started at Marvel in the mid-70s, Stan still had offices there. He still had a corner office. I mean, that's how old I am, okay? I mean, he still worked up there. I used to joke with people because they say, well, what do you think about Stan Lee? And I said, well, he smells really good for an old person. can't really use that anymore. That would be disrespectful. But he did. I just did. I know. No, but it was. I grew up reading novels as a kid, and I didn't discover Marvel until later. And because I grew up with Ray Bradbury and Arthur C. Clarke and all this, and suddenly I discovered Marvel Comics, and here we are 4 or 5 decades later, and Stan now takes his place alongside some of those literary giants. I know that a lot of people are sad, and let me just say this, that I think more than anything, this weekend should be a celebration of a life well lived.
Okay.
Because let's face it, he was 95 years old. He did everything that any of us could hope to do and have success in. So we should celebrate the fact that we had a Stan Lee.
Okay, él dice que tenemos que celebrar en este fin de semana la vida de Stan Lee porque era un hombre de 98 años que la verdad es que tenía todo.
One thing I want to bring out, I don't know if you know this, years ago when he was young, people at party would say to Stan, what do you do for a living? Stan said, I write stories for comic books. They would walk away from him. But the reason why I mention it is because it's all about your passion. My passion was bodybuilding fitness because I loved it, I embraced it, made me successful. Every one of you, if you have a passion about something, embrace it. Don't listen to the naysayers, the negative people, because if I listen to my passion like I listen to the way I am now, this is who I am. But like Stan Lee, he was a great example of embracing and loving his passion. I want to share that with you. Like me. Anyway, at least cosmetically, I look better than this when I get the Hulk. That's interesting because the Hulk was used when it came out to Mexico. I mean,
it was huge.
Yeah, it was, and it's still used today because all you people kept the legacy of the Hulk. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Él está agradecido por el legado de Hulk. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
They look a lot more interesting these days. It's so funny because
es muy graciosa la evolución.
Watching something that I drew come to life is like the most amazing experience. Few people ever had that.
Okay, para él es una emoción muy grande porque lo que él dibuja cobra vida. Entonces es una emoción muy grande.
And the evolution of the characters, I think, from the Tony Stark I created in the comics to the evolution of him on the film.
Okay, la evolución de Tony Stark, de como lo vimos en los cómics que él dibujó, a como está en las películas.
It's an experience that few of you could ever really appreciate. It's that and the act of creation itself is incredibly gratifying. To see what it's done well. Because he's older than me.
Y ellos saben lo que significa.
No, you're bigger than me. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
to the industry, I only started back in 2003-04, so I've worked with new technology, and I think that you guys probably had it more difficult than we do.
Él trabajó con nuevas tecnologías y él piensa que para él fue, bueno, que para ellos fue más difícil que para él.
Even though I believe that back in the days they built a lot of the stuff, a lot of the sets. Now it's quite a bit of green and blue screen, so we have to imagine most of it.
I was born in the 80s.
Él nació en los 80s.
But I have watched all of the films that were made in the 80s.
Pero él vio todos los films que se hicieron en esa época.
And I think what separates those is that they used practical effects, and those age way better.
Ok, pero él veía que se hacían efectos prácticos y lucían mejor.
That's right. And you guys are practically amazing.
Que son prácticamente asombrosos.
No, but I recently did watch all of the Star Wars with my daughter, who is now 6, and we saw them in the order in which they were created.
Ok, él vio todas las películas de Star Wars con su hija y se sorprendió de cómo fueron creadas.
And the first 3 were so good. They had Yoda as a puppet.
Yoda
they had the screen paintings.
Okay,
everything was so beautiful.
Ok, por ejemplo en Star Wars Yoda es una marioneta de Jim Henson y está la pared verde, pero con pinturas atrás, pero toda la película era hermosa.
And then we got to episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Y eso pasaba.
Yeah, you got a great body. Yeah.
Él tiene un gran cuerpo.
Yeah, that's what a man should look like. Yeah, for sure.
Por seguro, él está listo.
Him, I don't know.